in front of 170 Richdale Avenue, Madison, New Jersey.
170 Richdale Avenue, Madison, New Jersey. Okay, what's going on?
There's a real bad car accident.
I'm sorry, a motor vehicle crash?
Yeah.
Okay, can you tell if anyone's injured?
You definitely need to send me.
Okay. No, do you know how many injuries there might be?
I don't know.
Police are coming, hold on, it's okay.
Dispatch the Madison cars. Report of a serious motor vehicle crash in front of the high school, 170 Richdale Avenue.
They're gonna help you. Who's hurt?
When you think of your average American college student, drugs and alcohol are a very common topic associated with them. It shouldn't even come as a surprise that about 80% of college students drink alcohol regularly. But an even bigger problem that not many know about is the dangerous decisions these students make to get behind the wheel of their car after a night of drinking. To better show that this is a very relevant yet underreported issue, I interviewed a few college students at the University of Rhode Island to learn more about their opinions and knowledge on drunk driving. So, how do you feel about drunk driving in general?
In general, it's a terrible thing. I don't think people should do it at all. I think it's generally known that it's a terrible thing to do.
Oh, it's totally dangerous. You shouldn't be doing it at all because you're putting so many people at risk.
On URI's campus, I would be definitely against it because that's like a serious thing. There are people walking around campus all the time, and it's just not safe, and it's like really dangerous. And I'm just, not even on URI's campus, but just drunk driving in general is something you should never do.
It puts everyone at risk, that like the people in your car and yourself and also everyone else around you that's driving past you. I think it's just something that shouldn't be happening as often as it does, and it's sad that today's society so many people are killed or injured because of drunk driving.
Did you know that 1 in 5 college students have admitted to drinking and driving before?
I don't think I'm really surprised by that because I've heard many people tell me that. I always discourage them.
Really?
So about 20%.
I didn't know that at all.
Yeah,
That's too many.
1 in 5, 20%. I didn't know that.
How do you feel about that?
That's shocking. It's almost appalling because that means 20% of the people are thinking that they can drive without, because they're not considering that when they drive, they can kill someone else who's sober in driving.
Out of all college students who drink and drive, how many of them do you think are actually above the age of 21?
That'd be like a really hard question because you're usually not 21 until like your junior, senior year of college. So I would probably say like half.
It's actually more than half is above 21. So how do you think lowering the drinking age to 18, which a lot of people are fighting for, would affect the number of incidents with drinking and driving?
You know, it's funny, I'm thinking in like other countries how they don't even really have a drinking age. It's because it's the cultural differences, it's their values that are so different. In America, it's totally different because they just don't value safety and all these specific precautions. So probably in this country, it might actually not be the best idea to have 18-year-olds going to bars.
40% of college students have knowingly gotten in a car with a driver who is intoxicated.
I feel like that's one of the biggest problems with drunk driving is that people still get in a car, either because they're also drunk and unaware of the situation and like they think it's okay, or there's just no other way for them to leave.
Do you think this is an underrated issue that needs to be brought up more?
The only thing is that it's just not as integrated in our educational system today.
Yes, I think so.
I think it definitely does. I feel like as a student in college, you do go through driver's ed and you do take that initiative to learn about drinking and driving when you're young.
I think if people are educated on how much of an issue this really is, or if people have some sort of connection to the cause, they're more likely to really understand the consequences of their actions. And it's about, getting the word out there.
Every 2 minutes, a person is injured in a drunk driving crash. Every year, drunk driving costs the US nearly $200 billion. Roughly 2 in 3 people will be involved in a drunk driving related accident during their lifetime. On average, a drunk driver has driven drunk 80 times prior to their first arrest. Every day, 28 US lives are claimed by the result of a drunk driver. Before you or your loved one falls victim to the next drunk driver, let's fight to stop the normalcy of drunk driving. Don't be another frightening statistic. Visit this website and like my Facebook page to learn more and support the fight against driving under the influence. Thank you.